The so-called NOFAP movement, or semen retention in general, has been around us for a while. Not without a reason, of course, but what is truly the ultimate goal of refusing to spill out one's semen? It isn't, as some wannabe fuckboys try to convince you, to make women gravitate towards you. It of course can be a very pleasant byproduct of whole process, but that's not the point. The main reason to take action in this field is to prove to yourself that actually you are the one who is the master of your own persona. What I mean by that is that if you are able to resist sexual temptation, you are able to resist everything else. I don't think you necessarily have to fully embrace monk mode and just tear out the sexual sphere out of your life. But the point is, if you prove to yourself that you can control your libido for a few weeks, for a month, you will be able to control every other sphere of your life. There isn't anything magical about the whole process, or maybe there is, I don't know, but it can really be reduced to mental sphere, where controlling your libido, the harder sphere to control for a virile man, makes controlling every other sphere of your life fucking easy. By controlling this one thing, you simply communicate to yourself, yes, I am the one who is in charge. Yes, I am the one who will slaughter that little bitch within me and start pursuing my fucking dreams. But how do you do it? How do you control the most uncontrollable sphere of your existence? The key to success is not to rely solely on willpower, but also on wisdom and understanding. If you have that constant feeling of resigning of something good for you, it's just a matter of time until you break. The way to deal with it is to re-evaluate the act of coming actually. Take your time and analyze what are the consequences of having these few seconds of pleasure. It is a common and rather predictable thing to simply feel deprived of energy, to feel even miserable and without a drive to do fucking anything. So, after giving up to that desire, there's that illusion of acting in favor of yourself. But actually, it's the opposite. That's what I mean by fighting the lust by understanding. Simply analyze the matter, and you will see that you actually don't want to do it. Another thing that can be helpful in this matter is a fact of impermanence of each mental phenomena. You will be tempted by weak bitch within you, but like with everything else, it will just perish. So hold on that fact. Of course, at some point, the lust can become simply unbearable, especially if you are a young, virile man, and sometimes you actually have to vent the tension because it stops being energizing and starts being only frustrating. Personally, I manage it by having a sex with girl I like, preferably at evening or even at night, where I have to go sleep anyway, and that drop in energy is even appreciable. Just like with everything else, you simply have to find accurate time for concrete act. And for coming, it's just a night. In my case, doing it 2 times a week or even once a week is a sweet spot. Of course, jerking off to porn is completely out of question. If you have to jerk off, sure, go on, do it, it's a human thing to do. But don't use fucking pornography, because it's a plain poison. The devastating effects of pornography on human brain are so obvious at this point, I really have no idea why it is still legal anywhere. Anyway, guys, cultivate your energy, cultivate your virya, and start chasing your fucking dreams.